Let's start. You can start.
You got your own separate recording, right?
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. Go ahead. Oh, me? No, I don't want to start.
You
You have
start.
most of the articles.
Oh, that's facts. That's facts.
Mm-hmm.
What's going on, y'all? Welcome back to the QTE podcast. We are on episode 11. You know what I'm saying? Gang,
Yes.
big 11.
Big 11.
I'm saying. I am your co-host, the Silver Sage. You can find me at YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, Twitch.
Twitch, there we go.
TikTok. You know what I'm saying?
Damn. He's on TikTok.
I'm on all that.
You making TikToks?
No, I was actually using it to I don't know. I might make some later.
They're fun.
I might make a couple skits.
You find ones that's relatable, and you're like, I can do that better.
I might make some skits about comic books or Star Wars or whatever. I don't know yet.
Yeah, whatever's your passion. Man, make some TikToks, man. You might blow up like I did in one video. I'm still getting likes and follows off of it.
That's fire. But who are you, sir?
I am MScoresHD. You can also find me on absolutely everything. We're talking YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, 2 Instagrams with the MSHD pics for my photography page, Twitter, Twitch, and TikToks. We're making TikToks. Not often at all, so don't expect that. But I have my random moments. I'm like, let me make some. Let me set the camera. It's just like those people got even my sister, I don't know if she makes TikToks, but she has a ring light. And I know that's like used for
Mostly people on TikTok.
Yeah. But it'd be useful because when I actually do have my spur of inspiration, I put it down. I'm like, it's all slipping. And I'm like, let me get that ring light maybe. I might be an investment, but I don't make TikToks that often yet. So we'll have to hold off on that. But sir, I know you have a lot to say. I have something real quick to share. Real quick. It's quite hilarious. Quite hilarious in my opinion. So let me get it up here. Let me share the screen. You can see it, my good sir?
Yes.
What's that say, my good sir?
The price of Xbox Live Gold is going up.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what happens, man. They got the whatchamacallit now, the Game Pass that's connected with it, I think. So like, hey, y'all can't really be getting mad. Increasing by $1 per month for 1 month memberships, $5 for 3 months. Damn.
But here's the kicker.
What's that, $30 for 3 months now?
Here's the kicker. You ready for this?
What you got for me?
Right here, a 6-month membership is going up to $60.
Oh, you're out of your mind.
6 months. 6 months.
Bro, I gotta
what
pay
did
$60
all
to play
these
Call of Duty for 6 months?
What did all these kids kept coming at PlayStation for our membership being so pricey? And I got Game Pass, I got Xbox Live. Read it and weep. 6 months, $60. Microsoft's last price increase from Xbox Live Gold was in 2010. Now, I personally don't buy PlayStation Plus anymore. So let's just call our bluff, see if there is any. Let me look it up real quick. PlayStation's membership. PlayStation Plus. You gotta make sure it's the Plus. Year membership.
Should still be $60 for
$60, right? What's the issue?
What's the issue? $120 to play no games for an entire year. $120 to play no games for an entire year. Are you, bro?
What are you talking about?
I'm gonna play Call of Duty for 6 months for $60. I'm gonna play 2K for 6 months for $60. Every 6 months, I gotta pay that joint again just to play 2K.
These people are getting hoed.
Xbox fanboys, bro. Get body, bro. You're done, bro.
And they still gonna get an Xbox. I want to see the people that get the Xbox Series X and then find that out. And I'm like,
yo, the new people that's getting it, it's gonna be regular for the new kids. That the Xbox Series X is its first, like that's their first console. That's gonna be regular. So they're not even gonna understand. They're not even gonna know that it was cheaper. But for the people that's been playing since 360 and been paying $60 for a year, now you gotta double your money.
All right, here, this is what they're trying to do. This is the biggest thing of it, because this is the future, as we know.
Yeah.
Xbox Game Pass Ultimate will cost you $15 a month subscription. On top of your Netflix, your HBO, your Hulu, ESPN. Let's add another subscription because that's where the money is. That's consistent, calculated, predictable money.
That's wild. So is that on top? That's still connected with the Xbox Live Gold, though, right?
Let me see. While the cost will eventually be higher, there's a considerably more value to offset it. Should be interested in Xbox Game Pass Ultimate. For the price of your current Xbox Live Gold membership, you will get access to a Gold Online membership Game Pass for Windows, PC, and console. EA Play is the cloud service xCloud after renewal. So I would have to assume.
Yeah.
Like at this point, if you're leaving things out, that's kind of ridiculous. But I mean, go ahead.
Hold on. Let me go back up real quick because I think I saw something about Platinum subscription. Because Microsoft Xbox Game Pass Ultimate, and then up. If you scroll up a little bit more, did it say Xbox Game Pass Gold? Oh no. Okay, I'm tripping. I'm tripping. Never mind.
Pass Ultimate Gold.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Price taken at the time. 12 Xbox Live Gold for 60, 12 month.
So all I'm hearing is y'all better stock up on them gold memberships from GameStop before they sell them joints out, because once it's gone, it's over.
Hey, yeah, we had to do that. You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying?
We had to do that. That's a little tidbit for the GameStop podcast. But you know what I'm saying? We had to, as soon as the price went up, we had to find them joints. Save them joints.
Snatch them $50 joints right off the wall, bro.
Saw a whole stack. Yup. Yeah, would have lasted
my spot
eon
for 3 years, baby.
Yo, you're not lying. You're not lying.
But bro, that's wild.
But that was only $10. Okay, that's industry standard to us. We were like, okay, I mean, it's awful and we hate it, but it makes sense. But to cut your duration down by 6 months for the same price?
All because everybody hyping up this Game Pass. You got this Game Pass, what you gonna play, bro? You gonna play Mass Effect? They renewing that already. Gonna play the Master Chief Collection? When that came out, it was dookie, bro. They had to fix the shit out of it. What you gonna play, bro? You gonna play Spyro? They remastered it. They remastered
This is what the GameStop people are gonna do until they die out. I have a kid. I want to get him a system. Maybe if they're generous, they'll get him the new system, or if they get them an old one. I don't know what games to get him. Get him a $15 subscription or a 1 month. He'll find the games he likes. He'll come by and buy them, or he'll stick with the subscription and he'll never run out of games until the new ones come out and they're not on the Game Pass. So,
facts.
But I mean, some of them are. Some of them do just come straight onto the Game Pass, which is wild. But I guess for 6 months only. So good luck with that.
Niggas still bought 2K for what, $70? Yep, $70, bro. Now your games only cost as much as half of your membership. Old games membership $60. All right, I want to play Overwatch. All right, let me grab Overwatch. Let me grab this membership. Boom, $120. You want to play for a year? You think you're gonna be on Overwatch for a year? You gotta grab Overwatch. You gotta grab 2 cards. That is $180 you're paying right there.
True.
To play 1 game.
True. Yeah. So that's why it's gonna be like, oh, I don't want to do that. That's too much money. Well, you still need a Game Pass, but you can do it with the Xbox subscription. Damn.
This ain't it, folks. This ain't it. They take your money. They gonna start treating y'all like they treat the people that got iPhones and just giving you the smallest little updates, but charging you more. Y'all next y'all know the Xbox gonna come without a power cord. Rest in peace.
The controller is not gonna come with batteries.
Bro.
And you know what? That's when they'll start a riot. That is when they'll start a riot.
Bro,
it's like, oh, it doesn't come with batteries. It doesn't come with batteries? How am I supposed to play? Well, we have battery packs separate. Hold. Done.
That's how they got them for the 360. And mind you, them battery packs that just held the AA batteries, flimsy. Trash, bro. You drop that controller once, that joint's broken.
110%.
Stupid, bro.
You came into GameStop and tried to trade it without the back?
Oh, you're out of your mind. $2.
Get out of my face.
$2 if I want to take it. Matter of fact, you owe me
$2 out. Yeah, yo. Facts.
Bro,
I still remember the day. It was a PS3,
bro,
and I told the guy
stupid.
It was crazy.
Bro, we're gonna save that.
Save. Oh, I can't wait for that. It has to happen this year.
Like the 50th episode or something.
Ooh, true. Okay. All right. Well, that's the end of my article. Right. They try to be slick, and not for me. Cool.
I'm dropping shit. My bad.
You good?
My bad. Okay. So let's start with some news that we've been talking about for a while. We're gonna talk about a little bit of cyberpunk here, guys.
Yes, sir.
I know we talk about cyberpunk a lot, but we're back.
Who would have thought?
Who would have thought? I'm saying. I don't know. This happened not too long ago.
Okay.
But CD Projekt Red co-founder apologized for the start date of Cyberpunk 2077.
Oh, I didn't. I saw the video, but I didn't watch it. I just saw the thumbnail. Like, oh, he apologized. I didn't click on it.
I don't know.
Yeah.
When a co-founder of a game or studio has ever come out and apologized. I don't know if this is the first time in history. Oh, you do? What was it?
And you do too. It was when No Man's Sky, that guy, he apologized.
Oh, unfortunate, bro.
But other than that, I don't know. I don't know. But, yeah.
Look, man, this is kind of wild. Like, he really had to come out and apologize to save face for this. And mind you, like, the game came out wonky as fuck. Like,
yeah,
it was bad on the last gen consoles. I was screaming, leave them on next gen, but you know they don't hear me. We're not big enough for that yet. Yeah, but nah. Let's see. I don't know how long this video is, so
yeah, if it's too long,
that's too much.
Okay, yeah.
So I got out of here. I don't need to see what I be watching. Essentially, let's see. The console
Your mouse
version...
is not moving. Did it freeze? Is your stream freeze? Yeah, it's loading. Okay, it's back. It's back.
Okay. All right. So the quote is: the console version of I was going to say CD Projekt Red. Can't talk. The console version of Cyberpunk 2077 did not meet the quality standards we wanted it to meet. Unpronounceable name. I and the entire leadership team are deeply sorry for this, and this video is me publicly owning up that. Please don't fight teams for what happened. So basically, he's trying to take the weight off of the development team.
Yeah,
it's not the development team's fault. They was basically pushed by their investors to push it out as soon as possible. Now, still though, they shouldn't have made it for last. If you ask me, I would chalk last gen up personally.
Of course,
because they said. I don't know if they said it in this video, but it's on record of saying that they started with the PC version,
of course,
and built backwards.
As I think a lot of games are now nowadays. As long as it's like big enough, you start with the PC.
They built the PC, moved to next gen, and then worked on making last gen better, basically. So I would have just chalked the last gen up, bro, like Mortal Kombat X did back in the day.
100%. That's what I was thinking. Yep. Imagine
I was mad, but I'm like, all right, I'll wait. And by the time I got the chance to get the the PlayStation 4, the Mortal Kombat XL was coming out soon. So, but all the DLC and shit, so like I was impressed about it. I don't see why it would have never been that big of a deal. All they had to do was just chalk it up, man. You lose a little bit of money like that, but in the end, you get a good launch
and
you
quality,
get more respect. Yeah, quality, bro. But you know they were pushed by developers, not developers. They was pushed by their investors to push it out. Now their investors are upset because they're losing money because the game came out subpar. Unfortunate, but you know I have stock in them, so no skin off my bone.
What's that? That's that one commercial. He's like, "Oh, my name is Paul. I got 34 shares." It was some.
You know what I'm saying? I got 34 shares. Let me talk to you real quick, sir.
Sir, listen, I'm a gamer. Don't make it for last gen. Just come on now. Let's be real.
Exactly. So, they also put out a written version. So if you guys want to see that, you can Google it. It's not that big of a deal to find it. I found it on search.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's something I wanted to talk to you. You got anything else to say about this?
Yeah, man. I think I've said it in one of our last episodes, but bro, the time between consoles dying, it needs to be shortened. And I personally need to be dramatic. I'm talking like, if it's for me, I personally say 6 months, but I can understand why that's a little too sketchy. But 100% a year. New console comes out, you give the gamers a year to upgrade. No new games should come out in the old system.
Facts.
No new games. I do not care. If I have to wait an extra 2 years to even just get the game or system, but people will get it when they can get it.
Exactly. Like shit. What the only game that I know that PlayStation is putting out that is exclusive to the PlayStation 5 is Ratchet and Clank. That's the only game this year that's coming out that's exclusive to the PlayStation 5. That's it. And that's because hardware capabilities, which is how it should be. Because now you're wasting the potential of a brand new console. And then just like how Last of Us came out on PS4 and it looked amazing, and then we get Cyberpunk and it looks dookie. Because like they already knew what they was doing with this console. If they just focused on the new consoles with Cyberpunk and just focused on making it as beautiful possible, no frame rate dropping, wouldn't have had this problem. We wouldn't
100%.
have to go through these trials and tribulations through these old games and trying to make them look better for the older consoles or down-resing the quality of the newer consoles.
Correct.
If they just cut all that out to begin with. Like if you know that you have the hardware specs, right? Say PlayStation 6 coming out and we're a game developer. We're developing some random game, I don't care. And if it's up to me, I'm putting all my focus on that new hardware.
Correct.
Because not only do I have better hardware to work with, it's probably faster and I could probably do more if I focus on this hardware specifically. So I don't see why these developers want to grab money so much that they have to go back to the old games. Like, I get it. It's all a money game. You want to even out. But if you're selling on PC and you're selling on the newest console, like, you're not missing much money.
I mean, again, we're not in this industry. We don't know. But I would say, if you really understand, like, these are gamers, bro. They know what they want.
If
they see something like me, I'm a gamer. I would say I'm a pretty big gamer, and I peeped that Cyberpunk was not ready. I did not get it.
Not ready at all. I haven't finished it.
And then I peeped it was not ready at all. And on top of that, as soon as they told me the PS5 Pro was coming out, if I'm not mistaken, the Cyberpunk update to the PC version has not come out yet.
Nope.
Still waiting on it.
The next gen version of the game technically hasn't come out yet.
100%. There you go. And again, PS5 Pro. I don't want to spend we want to spend our money, but we want to make sure it lasts.
Exactly.
And that will bring you time to make quality over quantity. And then again, more respect. Then more people will be ready get hyped for your next game, like Santa Monica. I mean, they had to put up their logo in one of the E3s, and people already knew what it was.
Exactly.
All for it. I mean, Santa Monica, you can argue they only have one game God of War, but does that one game not slap?
Exactly.
Does it not?
Have you ever heard of a God of War game flopping, bro? Not even the PSP games did good. I mean, people didn't like Ascension because
I didn't play it.
Why didn't they like Ascension? I enjoyed it.
You played it?
Yeah, I played every God of War. I played the PSP version. I
played literally everyone but that one. I don't know why. I mean, I didn't have a PS3 at the time to get it, and my brother maybe didn't want it because it was multiplayer, and he was like, I thought multiplayer could have been cool. I just didn't know how it worked and all that. I might have to look up a YouTube video just to get some throwbacks.
I play all
of them.
But yeah,
I literally played all of them.
I don't think any of them flopped commercially.
Not in my opinion. So. I every other one besides the Ascension, because I didn't play it. I loved the commercials. I loved the hype. I loved the PSP port. Played that joint. I think was maybe
Ascension
the first
was a prequel. Ascension was a prequel.
Yes.
So that could have been why people didn't like it, because he didn't have like all of his powers that they were used to. But like Ascension was fun, man. You got to fight Kronos. You got to fight the this Fate Sisters.
Mm.
The Fate Sisters were problematic.
Yo,
though.
yeah, the Sisters of Fate in the third one, I think, or the second one.
Mm-hmm.
Hard, honestly, kind of hard, kind of hard.
It was a good game. I enjoyed it.
Yeah.
But this is what my guy, the Black Okage. Shout out to the Black Okage, man. I was like,
Yes, sir.
It's my guy. He says vote with your dollar, and it makes perfect sense, bro. If you don't think the game is good, or if you don't like the game, bro, vote with your dollar. As you can see, everybody in Cyberpunk refunded their money, and they voted with their dollar, and now he's out here apologizing. So stop giving these companies money off the pretenses of getting exclusive stuff, like pre-ordering. Like, we really got to stop pre-ordering.
Yeah, pre-ordering.
We really got to stop pre-ordering, because pre-ordering is really what's paying for
nothing.
Exactly.
Nothing.
Pre-ordering is making the industry impatient, I think. I think when you pre-ordering it, they're more entitled to rush the game out, and then it causes more problems. Like, people will pre-order the $100 edition of Call of Duty for 3 skins and a battle pass.
Mm-hmm.
And then what did you get from that? You got another Activision Call of Duty. You was gonna get that regardless.
Yeah.
You got skins that you're gonna use for 5 minutes of the game until you get your gold diamond skin on your gun.
Yep.
Or you pre-order 2K, you get I don't know, or something.
Cards, something cards or uniforms.
Uniforms, exclusive hairstyles that are only going to be exclusive for the first 2 days to a week.
Yes.
So like, the pre-ordering really holds no weight. So I think everybody needs to start voting with their dollar, stop pre-ordering games as much. And then on top of that, pre-ordering also makes people want to, it shows that people are inclined to pay before they get something. So I think that gives us a big problem with DLC as well, because we don't get games that are like complete. We always got added content, added this and added that. Yep. Like God of War, complete game. That's all you got. God of War. There was no DLC that came out. There was no extra skins that came out. God of War. Done. Now, I understand that if you drop a game, say God of War drops, and then 2 years later, they're like, hey, we're not working on a new game yet, but here's some DLC for you. All right, I'll take that. A little bit extra story, that's fine. But if you're pre-ordering the DLC before anything even drops, that's different. Like with fighter passes. Fighter passes irk my soul, because 1, they're dumb expensive. And 2, I don't even know if this character's going to be good before I play him.
Yep, that's true.
And you can pre-order the fight pass, like, almost as soon as the game drops.
And or it's not the fact that they might not be good, it's the fact that they might be overpowered. So people are literally paying to win for the first whenever until an update comes out or a fix patch. Paying to win.
That's how it was, bro. Ultra Instinct Goku in Dragon Ball Fighter Z, bro, he took over the game, dog. He is weaving attacks like it's nothing in this game, bro. I watched a whole clip of this dude. It was like 45 seconds of him not being touched, just weaving everything that they have, and then hit that man with a ult.
I need to watch that.
I was terrified. You will not see me on that game ever again. I'm cool, bro. They got it. He got it. He got the dub. He cool.
They put Baby Vegeta in there. I thought that was cool.
They're putting a lot of characters in it.
Yeah.
See, this is like, I'll pay DLC for that. But like, if you stop playing a game like that, you're screwed. Because it's going to be hard to get back in. Now you get back in, everybody already knows the characters. Like, I probably hopped back on when Cooler dropped. I bought Cooler because I wanted to play as Cooler. And I played like 3 or 4 matches and I got destroyed. And I'm like, nah, man, I think I'm good off this.
Yeah.
I think I'm cool, man.
They got honestly, it's the route that everyone hates, but it's honestly the smartest route. And it's not offending anybody that actually has a brain. I'm gonna go with the most hated, Fortnite. Free game. Maybe your game doesn't have to be free, but I'm talking free game. 100% free DLC and updates. Only thing you pay for is cosmetics.
Yeah.
That is literally up to the consumer.
That's how it should have been for the Marvel game. The
Mm-hmm.
Marvel Avengers game, it should have been all you pay for is cosmetics. I'd have played the crap out of that game if that was the case. But they had you buying characters. Each character had a battle pass that you had to buy. It was ridiculous, bro.
Really?
Crazy, right? They didn't give me Black Panther.
That's a fact.
Black Panther had to come in as DLC. Every game that Black Panther was supposed to be in, he came in as DLC. Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite, DLC. Was pissed about that. Didn't buy that. Then you got the Marvel Avengers. He was DLC. You got to buy a battle pass for him. And then you continue from the battle pass. You got to work up to the thing. Like, it's wild. Like, why do I play? It's ridiculous.
I would say it could be like the disrespect to black people. But it could also be that they actually know that a lot of people love Black Panther.
Yeah, and they're trying
as soon as they announce,
monopolize off of it.
Yeah,
and I
literally
understand that, but like, bro, Chadwick Boseman just died. Can I get a skin, bro? Like, come on, dog.
Tweet of the year.
Like, come on, bro. I just want to play as my king.
Again, rest in peace to the man. But yeah, it should be. I should say it'd be like a Fortnite. That makes sense to me. That's what Call of Duty's did. See how successful Call of Duty is now?
Yeah.
Free DLC, cosmetics. You give the battle pass.
I came back when they said free DLC.
There you go.
DLC used to be expensive.
It was. Free DLC. You buy the battle pass. You don't need to play the game. Even when the new games come out, you play the battle pass, right? Even in the battle pass, the new guns are free in the battle pass. They're the free section. So no one's gaining anything extra. I mean, I still don't have a lot of the new guns because you have to actually play the game to get those battle passes at the time. And if you miss the battle pass, you can still get the gun. It's just going to be a little mini challenge like, get 3 gun melees on someone's back in 15 matches. Still possible to get the gun. Makes you work for it in the game. Makes you want to play the game. That's more active time on the game. Good for ratings and tally marks on their side.
Exactly.
But nothing was locked. And this is how Call of Duty is now, and I think it's been perfect. You buy a $60 game, you get what you get. The more maps gonna come out later, you know that because you've been playing Call of Duty for a long time. You know how Call of Duty works. The new Zombies map, that's coming out for free. That joint actually looks hot.
We gotta get on Zombies. I ain't played Zombies in a while.
We'll get on Zombies today. But yeah, bro, that is perfect. And I'm hoping. I know you're not a big fan, but for me and John at least. Love to me some Battlefield. Battlefield 6 has been announced. I'm hoping they're doing the same thing because one of the biggest things that this is all still stemming from is the DLC separation in the community of the game from Battlefield 4. Plenty of DLCs, just like Call of Duty, DLC for this map, DLC for this map, DLC for this map. But Call of Duty had way bigger hype. We're not going to lie here. Call of Duty had bigger hype than Battlefield. Almost always had. Yeah. It's easier to get into for people. Makes sense. Battlefield is a little bit more of an investment in just terms of playing the game and learning the game.
I ain't took Battlefield until Battlefield 4, I think, or 5 actually.
Battlefield 5 was the War John, and Battlefield 4 was the Modern John. So Modern Guns are old.
Battlefield 4.
Okay, so yeah, Modern Guns, and that's my favorite one. Battlefield 4, Modern Guns, I loved it. I'm hoping 6 takes that route because 4 again separated the community. And then 5 actually tried to bring it back in a way, which was still like, people were like, okay, but it's not what we want. It was all like, as long as one of your homies in the squad had the DLC, then everybody could play on that map. But the thing is, this is actually the one step, there's the 1 step forward, 2 steps back. You can play the map, none of your progress saved. Your guns didn't upgrade. Experience did not count if you did not own the DLC.
That's trash.
Big trash.
That's trash.
Big trash.
Because that's the if one of your homies
you'll level up in experience, like in level, but I think it was literally gun experience would not go up.
Because if one of your homies has it and y'all can play together, like that's pretty cool. Because then y'all can just invest on your own time. Like, yo, bro, get this DLC. I'll send you $5. Or y'all send in $5 to pay for a $20 DLC, and then we all hop on at the same time.
Yep.
Because that's all people do in these games anyways, hop on at the same time. Like, nobody, I mean, there's a couple people that play by themselves, but most of the time you want to play with your homies.
Exactly. But it's still not what we wanted. And now we got what we wanted from Fortnite. We're getting what we want from Call of Duty. Again, one of the big people. So I'm hoping Battlefield 6, which is modern again now, because there's always the same, like, 3-year cycle. Just like Call of Duty, we have modern, futuristic, throwback to World Wars and old time. And so that's what Battlefield does as well. So it's Battlefield 6 coming back to modern. And, man, I want to do it the same thing. $60 game, everything else free, pay for cosmetics. And people will pay for cosmetics.
Facts.
It's proven. It doesn't even matter if it's like a giant snowball head and it was disadvantaged in game, because you'll be able to be seen. People want it because it's weird, it's quirky.
Bro,
people
I got
live
shot
streaming
by
it.
Leatherface today. Like,
you got shot by Leatherface.
I didn't even know that nigga was in the game, bro.
He is. And I think there's somebody else, but I forgot.
Man's pulled up on me with a shotty. Bang, bang. I'm like, bro, is that Leatherface, bro? Why? He's supposed to be in Dead by Daylight. Why is he here?
I think he isn't Dead by Daylight. I don't know. I don't play
he should be.
But yes, hoping Battlefield 6 does the same thing. I love Battlefield. It's fun for me too. I mean, I like both Call of Duty and Battlefield. And if I have to say which one I like more, I honestly couldn't tell. I have my moments where Call of Duty absolutely slaps, and I have my moments where I want to be sophisticated, get in a tank, storm a building. Battlefield 4 had
big words. Use those big words. Yeah.
Die. Go in a tank, because in Battlefield 4 you can get in a tank, run through the pillars of a building, of a skyscraper, and it'll come down.
Yeah, the destruction in that game was pretty dope.
Mint. And it was not even that better. Like, honestly, the best destruction in the game that I've seen, AAA title, was, what was it called? Red Faction Armageddon. You remember that, John?
No.
Red Faction Armageddon, I think you remember when I show you. I didn't play it. I just remember the commercials, how the destruction was like, whoa, is this on a PS3? Like, what is this? Like, this is graphics are, like, the destruction physics were crazy for a PS3. But you could take a hammer and just turn that building into rubble. Straight rubble. Armageddon. Physics? Building physics? Building physics. There we go. Images. Straight. Maybe better with a short little video. But yeah, man, like you have the know-how. Stop playing. You have the know-how. I'm live streaming right now, or to Discord. You see it?
Yeah.
Okay. Let me guess. Skip forward. We don't have to see a lot. I'm saying it's not my video. Boom.
Oh, word.
So yeah, right here, and it was like ragdoll. That's all ragdoll right there, and that's just a little wall. But I'm sure they show a gigantic right there. That's a whole structure in the background that went down. Okay. Battlefield was like, it would come down in a little slant to still make it like I don't know if you remember Call of Duty Ghost, where you can set off the nuke and the map would change. So basically that's what they did in Battlefield 4 for the buildings. Like, it was a regular building, and then when it got destroyed, it was a different building that you could still traverse, but it was obviously destructed. That's what they did. I'm trying to get full-on destruction, bringing down buildings. Obviously, still keep some up for maybe objective-based games, but overall, if it needs to come down and it can't come down, I want it to come down. I want them physics back. That's what I want back for Battlefield 6. That'd be mint. Better planes, different tanks, just all the modern stuff back. Maybe a little bit futuristic with some night vision, laser sight, seeking missile type. You know, we have the power. We have the technology.
Facts.
All right, where are you going off to next, sir? What's the next schmarticle?
A little bit of Resident Evil news here. To my horror game peoples.
Love me some Resident Evil. Gotta finish 7. I actually gotta just sit down and play my games, dude. I still have them on my system.
You better finish 7, bro. The same character in 8.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, damn. Okay. True.
Resident Evil Village Showcase. All announcements, gameplay, and more. Now, the showcase is about 40 minutes long, so I'm not about to show you all that. Oh, they got a couple shots. Yeah, this is the baddies. This is the main villain. So, Resident Evil Village is taking like a Van Helsing kind of turn. So it's a lot of vampires and werewolves and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And this is supposed to be the sister of the house that you're in 7. That you're trying to get away from in 7.
Yeah.
This is his sister, I think.
Okay.
If I caught the information correctly.
Okay.
No,
I didn't.
Some of these stills, I'm saying, because this game is fucking flexing.
That's
bro.
what I'm saying. That's
flexing,
what I'm saying.
Flexing, bro. This
game is. You may not be able to interact with everything, but it damn sure looks pretty. You see that,
bro? This game.
Get that. Give me.
Flexing, bro.
Give me down to 3080. Oh, Can you do that, Dave? Can you do that?
Absolutely not. Absolutely not.
I want to. I love me horror games, even if they terrify, especially if they terrify me. I would like to go to sleep with nightmares, bro.
You're tripping, bro.
Nah, bro. I paid $60. I better be terrified. I paid $60. I want to be terrified.
So yeah, the new Resident Evil Village, or Resident Evil 8, or
that's the screenshot I saw of someone saying, I don't know, Capcom, should I be horny or scared?
I mean, it's vampires. You're always supposed to be both when it comes to vampires.
Oh my god, he's not wrong.
Okay, here's something that I wanted to talk about as well.
Okay.
Resident Evil Versus.
Oh, is this the old one, or is it like a new one coming out?
This is a new version. This looks not impressive.
The old one
stupid, but that would be rude.
The old one didn't look that impressive to me, even though I wasn't even a big fan of Resident Evil growing up. Like, I mean, I like it, but I wasn't like on it like people like we know Brian.
Mm-hmm.
But I know people that were on it, but didn't want the verses, and the YouTubers played it for content.
So let's actually play this since it's only 48 seconds.
Okay. Scroll it down a wee bit. Yeah,
my bad. There we go.
There we go.
Is that an ad,
oh,
bro?
sick! Ford. Sponsor us.
Oh my god.
Sponsor. Yo, put the volume down, bro. We don't get audio. They don't got audio.
Facts,
just mute it.
Boop.
You know what I'm saying? Nobody gets audio. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, pay me for that.
Alright, that's good. It's a little too loud. Bring it down. Yeah, that's good.
First of all, it has this comic book filter over everything.
Oh,
which is, I don't know, it's just not for me.
I don't see the real difference between the old one that already came out, but
like, I get.
Yeah, it does have a comic book filter over it.
I get the concept. Resident Evil, I guess a battle royale type thing.
Yeah.
But like, no. Because who asked for this?
No one.
Like, who really asked for this? Who was like, hey man, maybe y'all should like make a multiplayer for Resident Evil? Like, who asked for that?
Nope. Technically, no one asked or expected a multiplayer for Last of Us, but honestly, it slapped. Shit. But this looks weird. This looks super weird. The like, depth in it's so the greedy, moody filter or color grading of the actual games is not present in here. So this is not scary anymore. This is for jokes. This is for memes. That he's not terrifying. He looks ugly. Like,
bro, then you got this ain't this the dude from Resident Evil 7?
Yeah.
Like, what? Come on, bro. Just weird. I'm not even that big on Resident Evil, but I know the community's probably not gonna fuck with this.
No.
And then
no.
Can we talk about the mechanics of Resident Evil real quick? When you play these games, bro, you're fucking waving all over the place. Like, how? What? Is that gonna happen in this? Because if that is, bro, throw this whole game away.
No. Oh, so this one, yeah, it is third person. So yeah, that one you might not like because I didn't like the old ones.
If I'm still this, trying to aim at my shit, bro, throw the game away. Okay, it's gotta go. Especially if it's multiplayer, bro. There's no way I'm doing that. There's no way. Your hands not steady, bro. Like, I'm not doing that.
The old ones, the old Resident Evils, because they were like that. That's why I wasn't a big fan, because I was like, how do you aim this? Or this is not really intuitive or smooth. Resident Evil 7, people hated it because it wasn't like the old ones, but I liked it because I was like, okay, this makes sense from a first person standpoint. You may not like that it's first person, but this makes sense. I can properly aim. You can still have dramatic and intense scenes because you don't have third person area of view of yourself. So makes sense for me. This is way more scary, and this is a scary game. So I hope 8 is first person.
Oh, 8 is first person. It looks terrifying, honestly.
I'm ready.
But let's also talk about the Resident Evil Netflix movie.
I didn't
is getting
see
a
that.
Resident Evil movie. It's animated, so.
How do you feel? Even though we're both we're not really big fans, but how do you feel?
I'd be down to watch it.
Yeah, if it's decent. Because go ahead. Go ahead.
I don't really see I don't see how it can be bad. Besides ruin it with the voice acting, because Resident Evil has a good story behind it. In general, so I wouldn't mind watching Resident Evil over playing it personally, but I know a lot of people will try to crucify me for that, but I don't.
So the fact that it's animated is a plus, because I don't know, they might pick people that doesn't really fit the part, because that's what's been happening with a lot of movies and going to animated or vice versa. Yeah. You see the real life supposed to be equivalent, and you're like, nah. Yeah, so I'm okay with the animated. I'm also okay with the animated because the animations and gunfights and scenes from the past Resident Evil games have been really cool and intense. Like there's the one where I don't know his name, so people are gonna butcher me, but there were 2 guys in a hallway, plenty of zombies rushed them. They were hitting some John Wick moves, like putting their gun over the other zombie's head, and it was real. It was real nice.
Yeah, that was actually. I don't think that was a movie. I think that was just a cutscene.
Yeah, a cutscene. That's what I meant. But that was the animation. So I was like, something similar to that.
Yeah, that was Chris Redfield and someone else. What's the dude named? Leon, I think.
Yeah. Yep, that's what you're right. So that whole scene was fire. If they can do stuff similar to that, not with just action, but make it smooth and intuitive and look pretty cool, just off a regular walking around, talking, building story. Sure. On Netflix, I have Netflix. Press play.
Yeah, Leon was killing them zombies with that
that Michael Jackson
filter. That just was I was trolling, bro. That video slapped, bro.
That's good.
I'm gonna find it. Matter of fact, I'm about to find it right now because this shit's hilarious.
Okay.
Let me go to YouTube first of all. Don't look at my stuff.
I can't. You're not streaming yet, but I got you.
Oh, perfect.
I have to catch up on some stuff on Disney as well, Disney Plus. I gotta catch up on Mandalorian. WandaVision came out.
To catch up, Mandalorian focus.
Bro, I gotta catch up on a lot. I'm actually about to make a to-do list of shows I know I need to catch up on, and just start. It
was Resident Evil Vendetta, and here is the clip. So give me a second. It's only 19 seconds.
Okay.
This shit slaps. Boop. Boop.
Bebop.
For all my audio listeners, man, just listen to this. This shit's hilarious.
Just get on the YouTube wave. Get on the YouTube wave. That subscribe button. I like it.
Yo, whoever was bored as hell. That shit brings me life, bro.
He took the time out of his day, sync up every shot, every movement.
Let's go to the next article while we're here.
Off Ripsky.
I'm saying we are going to talk about one of my top games right now.
Okay, before we get into this, obviously they can see the person.
Yes.
Did we predict? Well, not predict, but did we was he one of the characters off the list before?
Yes.
They
had a different name. He had a different name for sure. But his
let me find out.
He's the Australian bomber.
Mm-hmm.
Remember the Aussie bomber that they was talking about?
Yep.
So that's who he is.
The first aspect character to enjoy effects naturally. No, that's the other guy. I'm looking for him.
Are you at the article?
Yeah, I just want to check it out real quick. Just want to see it real quick. Oh, is this him? No. Come on, where is it at? I know we peeped him. Australian bomber.
Australian bomber. Because I think when we talked about him, I compared him to Junkrat.
True. I think it's his. It said it was Bliss. Titanfall games, first Apex Predator were introduced. Executing an enemy reveals the location. No, that doesn't sound like him.
Mm-mm.
Damn it. Australian bomber. Let me look at this guy. All this guy has to do with blast shields. No. Prophet, no. Seer, Nomad, Immortal. That god needs to come out. It's a guy who looks like a Reckoner. Breaking shields and explosion. Dealing damage to nearby enemies. Fire and energy beam. No. Conduit. Reckoner. Legends, little info. Fuse!
Yeah, new legend Fuse. That's his name.
Here it is. Not much. It literally says nothing is known about Fuse besides his origin appearance is leaked in Apex Legends screenshots. Fuse could very well not be an official name come launch.
That's crazy. So them niggas new. Them niggas new. How long is this trailer? Probably 4 minutes. So if it's too long, I ain't watching it.
Yeah.
It's 2 minutes. You want to watch it?
Yeah. I don't think this is the one I saw. Oh, I did see this, but it's alright. Put the volume down a little bit. There we go.
My fault.
You good.
Fuse.
Sorry about this. Sorry about the frames, guys. It's just how Discord is.
Yeah. So, for all the audio listeners, it seems like he has a grenade launcher. I don't know if that's going to be his ult or his ability itself. So, we'll find out soon.
He's definitely... We've seen like he's bringing a new gun.
All right, but Loba, though? Come on, Come on, dog.
You know what I'm happy about? I feel like they're taking away, not taking away, but turning it off, the other map, and like we're on Kings Canyon again. That's what I'm hype about.
Yeah, it's definitely going to change. King Canyon about to change up big time.
Kings Canyon. So right now, people said ex-girlfriend. I think it was just a childhood friend she is. And she's obsessed with him or mad at him, whatever the case is. But right now she just took over the battleship that was being cheered on by many fans and started blasting those fans, bro.
Right. Definitely killed a good chunk of them.
Mm-hmm. Crazy.
That's really wild. Like, she really blew up a good chunk of the island.
Yeah. Marvin!
Right, you got poor Marvin over here just trying to survive. I need Ozzy Man Reviews to review this trailer.
Yo, facts.
I feel like that ship gonna have mad loot.
Yeah. Bloodhound don't play.
That's probably his ability. His little wrist.
That's
rocket.
Probably like a Q. That's probably a Q was all tactical.
His wrist rocket is probably his tactical. That would make more sense than him pulling up a freaking grenade launcher.
Mm-hmm.
So for all the audio listeners, that's he has a little wrist rocket that comes out of his right robotic arm. And I'm pretty sure that's what's going to be like a little grenade launcher in his arm, probably like a one-hit thing, a one-time ability.
I forgot what game did that, but you had the option to throw something and then quickly aim at it to get like a shot of a gas can in the air and it'll explode and either damage or disorient depending on what you throw.
I know exactly what you're talking about, but I can't remember.
Overwatch.
Yeah, but who was it?
Who was Ash.
Oh, facts. Yeah, Ash.
Mm-hmm. So I feel like that's gonna be one of his things.
So, bam. Let's continue down here. Looks like we got ourselves a new gun, the 3030 Reaper. Salvo's most popular weapon. The 3030 Repeater. Oh, you're right. I like Reaper better. 3030 Repeater, which looks like a shotgun, I think. Salvo's most popular weapon. This is a lever action rifle.
Yeah.
Lever action. Let me tell you something about the little. Yeah. That's my shit, bro.
Oh yeah.
Rifle picks apart the opposition with hard-hitting rounds. Okay. If it has a good if it plays like Ash does, like not exactly like she does, because you know she got the quick fire and then she has the aim down. But if it reloads like the aim down sights, because it wasn't slow shooting with Ash, then
the reload was
slow, but the pump action was quick. Yeah. So if it shoots like that, I'm picking that gun up instantly. And we got Mayhem Battle Pass, over 100 new, including legendary skins, blah blah blah. Rank season 8, blah blah blah. Yep.
There's not much else, honestly. It comes out. When does it come out? It comes out Does it come out the 26th or the 2nd?
I think it comes out February 2nd.
Yeah. Okay. So it comes out
February 2nd.
And that's all probably the rockets.
Yeah.
That gun is most likely replacing the G7, and it makes no sense to me, low key, because if that gun gets decent scopes, it's just replacing the G7, and then I'm gonna be mad because the G7 was already that.
I mean, it might not be replacing the G7, but it might be. It says it has heavy hitting rounds, so it might be the heavy version of the G7.
Yeah. And I'm just like, I don't know, man.
Hey, you can keep your G7, and then I can keep that, and we both got our scout rifles, bro. And we don't got to fight for ammo, because I don't like using the G7.
That joint is definitely going to be light ammo. What are you talking about?
That joint's going to be heavy ammo, bro.
You're capping.
Because the heavy ammo don't have they don't have a gun like that. Think about it. In each category, I mean, besides sniper and shotgun, in light and heavy, they have basically guns that mimic each other. You have the alternator and the 9.9, and then you have the prowler for the heavy. You got the pistols, and you got the wingman, and you got the I think the only thing that light ammo doesn't have is a light machine gun. Yeah. So
that's what I'm waiting for, low key.
They might make one. If this weapon goes into the heavy category and they keep the G7, then they might make a light machine gun for the light ammo.
That'd be cool.
Which would make sense. I mean,
I can finally run all light.
It'll probably have more rounds and do a little bit less damage, but that's fine.
Yeah.
If I could spray you down and you gotta stay there, boy, like
if I can run all light, that'd be amazing. I don't like splitting my ammo.
I can run all heavy now, you understand? If they put that joint in the heavy, bro, I'm lit. I'm gonna put a nice 2 to 4 on top of that joint, maybe a 3 on top of it.
True.
Bang, bang. I'm gonna be lit. Apex is fire.
Apex is fire. It is. I'd enjoy it, even though I fucking suck.
People that sleep on Apex are trash.
our primitive monkey brains.
You know what I'm saying?
All right, what's the next one?
That's all I have for today.
Word. It's about 53 minutes.
What about you? You got anything else? Anything you want to say?
What did I want to say, man? I don't really have much. Let me see if there's anything I can. We'll go off real quick. I'm scrolling. No, that's
fine. We don't gotta talk about anything else. I mean, we got a good amount of information here. Talked about Apex, talked about Rez, talked about Cyberpunk.
Oh, you sir, you wanted to talk about scalpers.
Oh yeah, let me talk about these scalpers real quick, boy. Let me tell you about let me tell you something real quick, all right? So these scalpers is taking another hit, and now distributors of the new consoles are going out of their way to stop scalping. You can only buy one PlayStation per person now, or Xbox per person now, and then that has to go one per person per address, I think it is. So
facts.
if
nice.
if they see more than 20 PlayStations going to one address or one person, they're cutting it off.
Yeah. And
honestly, they didn't even say that they was going to refund you, which is wild. I did not see anything in the article saying anything about refunding it. I don't have the article on me right now.
Yeah.
I couldn't find it before we started, but still, these scalpers taking another L. So if you're trying to buy, up more PlayStations, good luck. because they fighting against you now. Now you got to fight against the bot fighters. You got to fight against other bot people, and you got to fight against the companies who's trying to stop the bots, and you got to fight against me because I'm buying them, bro. You playing with me? Stop playing with me.
Nah, for real. Nah, I think they should put some. I think they should go in depth. I don't know how people are gonna feel about it, but this scalper thing is happening before even COVID.
Yeah,
this thing happens all the time. So I think some ways they can combat it is if they want to be really extreme, we talking ID, phone number, and address lock.
Yep.
I don't know how people are gonna feel about the ID.
Hey, I say if you go that route, then I think that you should get a little bit more PlayStations. But like if you're using your address, like if they're locking you to address, you should have at least enough to cover 2 or 3 people. So I say 2 or 3 consoles per house. That's it.
Yeah. Facts.
Because
Facts.
I understand that people live together. Like if me and you were to move together, we both would want a PlayStation. So I understand if we both using the same address, we don't want to get locked to one PlayStation.
Yeah.
So I say per address 2 or 3 PlayStations. That's it. After that, bro, you're done. You're blocked. You cannot buy another PlayStation for 6 months. You're done. I
don't know about blocked for 6 months, but this is more in the sense of online.
Yeah,
this is more in the sense of online because that's where all the scalpers got. They ain't go to all the WalMarts buy 8.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So
like
I think
they after traffic they self.
Yeah. So after that initial online address blockage, and if you really want some more, you got to go in the store. And at that point, them stores is already like, oh, you ain't pre-order? Sucks to suck.
Facts.
Sucks to suck. So either they got to do the lead work beforehand if they really want to scout. And at that point, like, I hope you have a day job. Right. Because you're not doing it every day. You're not doing it every week. Well, maybe
you got to drive to each and every Walmart, each and every GameStop that you got in your area, each and every Target.
So, and if they peep your area, oh, let me see your ID. Oh yeah, sir, you already got 8. Goodbye.
You went to
8 different states.
Your hands for that, bro.
You already went to 8 different states. Stupid. Done with you. But yeah, I think they should really do that. I think that's a very hard-hitting way to like stop these scalps.
Yeah, I don't see why not, man. I don't see why
talking
not.
ID, phone number, address. Fact. And the thing that has to match to get locked is phone number, or it can be honest. I think the address is too much because again, you know what I'm saying, Philly housing can be like 5 people, 7 people in one crib.
Yeah, you know
what I'm saying. So that address is a little extreme, but I think the phone number. But I think it's the ID that should be locked at 2. Yeah. I think that's accurate because phone number. I think that you could lose a phone number or whatever the case is, or you can
internet. It could be your IP address.
True.
Locking your IP address.
That's a little data hacking. I don't know how people feel about that, but hey, listen, we're trying to. This is the things we have.
Niggas
these
got
are the
my
steps
data,
we got to
bro.
take.
Ain't nothing I can do about it. Cause I can say something right now and it'll pop up on YouTube 2 days later. So I don't even care anymore. It's already out there.
We done said PlayStation 5 like 8.
Like 8 times. I'm about to get mad ads for that, man.
You want it? Yeah. All right. Well, let me get it, and I want it. Still, man. Yeah. Locking into ID, and online. I don't know. Submit a picture. I don't know. This has to be something. Maybe credit card.
Maybe.
Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, it's gonna be the end of the QTE podcast, episode 11.
Episode 11. Yeah, we out of here.
We out of here. Have a nice one. Stay safe.